Groenendijk, the MVP of this tournament. That's a good selection. He was just a monster at the net all tournament long.
That's just great. Couldn't go to a better guy, a better person. He's just a great all-around human being. There in the stratosphere, he's touching around 11-9 these days, and maybe even higher once you get that adrenaline going.
Yeah. Captain with the serve. Pereira with a big kick.
Unbelievable. And the question, too, is how many of those blocks led to future errors from attackers, too?
No, that's a good point. Beavis with the pass to Prince, Obradovic, and he tries to
set it all through club, and so he's done well all season.
That one sailed. And here's the serve from Webb, and it sails wide. Big crowd as well, and Humphreys with the serve. Brower with a nice pass in the middle. Groenendijk partially blocked. And this is Bita. He is
Groenendijk side by each. That's a wall. Trump would like that.
Well, less expensive too, I think. Here's Bita off the block and down. And here he comes. Brower. This is Groenendijk. Partially blocked. Waterman will set up Bita. Off the block. Obradovic is there. Prince in the middle for Groenendijk and a kill. Have a quick breath, and here comes Groenendijk. His serve, handled there by Karpenko. Back for Pereira, and he goes in. Groenendijk back to serve again with a 1-point lead. Serve, Karpenko in the middle, and Vogel is rejected. Give them now 61 in this tournament. Vogel will get it over. Nice dig by the big man, and then sent over by Brower. Gordon will get it to Bita, has to adjust his body, dug by Obradovic, and this is Brower with a kill. Yep. Second kill for Brower. This is Pereira off a block. Obradovic is there. Prince has to back up to get this one. Brower just a tip. Bita was there. Go power side. Bita, he's rejected. And Bita again off a block. Webb with a nice get. Groenendijk will send it back, and the Mariners will send it over. Great defensive work by VIU. In the middle, Vogel! Here's Captain now. Captain serve. Bourdon, and this is Pereira gets the kill. And his serve. Tosses that one high, and Beavis will handle that. Obradovic off. Now, 5 kills now in this gold medal match. That's Waterman off Webb. And Humphreys out of Victoria. The lefty. Brower handles that nicely. And then Groenendijk just floats serve. His jump serve, it sails long.
Get some snacks and get back in the front row.
Get some snacks. And skying. Here's Groenendijk. Bita will play it. Bourdon in the middle, and that's Vogel with another. And here he comes. Bita. Bourdon has to chase that one down, and then the Pereira off the block. He'll toss that one high, and here he comes. Brower, over bump, and Waterman tries to slam it. Out of the timeout, and here he comes. This one way too long. Comes. Karpenko with a decent up, and here's Pereira who skies for that one. Brower with the dig. Obradovic will. The match, so we talked to him afterwards. He's like, oh, it was just my head. Okay.
He's a strong farm boy.
This one will sail long. Season for Humphreys, and here he comes. Handled there by Beavis. Prince tries the tip. The Chargers are there. Bourdon chases that one down. It's Humphreys just getting it over. And the Mariners back to her. Webb will send it over. Here he comes, his floater. Humphreys, Bourdon, and this is Bita. He'll just tip it over, but he's rejected. Bita this time, a little more power on it, and
offensive opportunity with the recycle.
Waterman this time. Beavis with a nice pass. Prince to Brower off the block. Your team over there, is it?
It looks like it might be.
They send that one long. Pereira takes a deep breath, tosses it high, and here he comes, and into the net. Service here. Webb serve. Karpenko, Bourdon, and now Pereira is stuck. His serve, Karpenko, Bourdon. This is Humphreys, the lefty. Obradovic will go get it. Keel back to Obradovic, and this one off the block. Pereira chases that one down, and they set up Humphreys. He's rejected. In the middle for Waterman, and a kill. Humphreys, the lefty, goes long, and it's 8-4.
They're not wanting to see 5 in a row.
Yeah. Obradovic with the serve. This is Bita off a block. Sit down. And here's Waterman. His serve handled there by Webb. Prince. And this one tipped. Douglas, and the Mariners are out of rotation.
To the other and looked like it was behind.
Waterman with the serve. Webb a good pass. This is Brower. Brower gets the... There's Groenendijk. His serve to Bita. Nice tip. And here he comes. Bita will pop that one up. Back set for Pereira. Pereira inside. His serve. It is just out. Webb. Karpenko. Back for Bita. And Bita. Here's Humphreys. Davis with a nice pass. That's Groenendijk who floats. And Obradovic sharing the MVP chance again. The jump serve, and he sails that one into the tent area. And Piers comes in. Brower to Prince. That's Groenendijk again. Groenendijk will float it in there. Bita with a good pass to Bourdon in the middle. That's Vogel with a... Groenendijk back in as well for the Mariners. And here's a serve by Captain. Humphreys with the pass. Waterman skies and Pereira's serve. Big one. Brower off his arms and off. Set point. Here he comes. And this one is an ace. His serve. Karpenko gets it to Bourdon. This is Humphreys, the lefty. Dug by Prince. Captain saves it, and Prince will just send it over. In the middle, that's Bita from the backcourt. And Crow lead. And their serve. Karpenko. Bourdon chases this one down. Here's Pereira. He goes over the block. But Karpenko sends it to Bourdon. Waterman adjusts, gets the ball over the net. And Groenendijk will tip it over. Back to Pereira. His kill. Pereira. And that is a service. And here comes Webb. He'll float it over. Karpenko's there. This is Humphreys with a kick. Humphreys serve. Handled there by Webb. Here's Prince. Gets it to Groenendijk. Good dig. Now two Mariners go up, and it's there before Obradovic did. Karpenko will get it to Bourdon. And Bita is stuffed by Prince. Obradovic goes back to the floater. And Groenendijk is rejected there by Bourdon. Here's Brower, makes no mistake.
Barrel Beavis were the partnership in that Canada Games gold medal a couple years ago.
Brower from the backcourt, he's rejected. Groenendijk. And Moravnik will get it to Bita. Bita's rejected.
Now for the Mariners, it's just a wall. All three blockers are very accomplished.
Moravnik will get it to Bita. Bita rejected again. Waterman is there. Pereira will just send it deep. Beavis is there. In the middle, Groenendijk. Humphreys with the save. Karpenko going to send it to Pereira, who will send it over. Nice dig by Webb. Play at the nets. Back deep for Camosun. Karpenko with the pass. Moravnik will get it to Waterman. Somehow he gets it over the nets. To adjust to get the ball over.
But chicken wing to get that thing over.
Yeah. Moravnik back to Pereira. Pereira off a block and serve. Here he comes. Beavis. Prince. They go back for Webb. No block. Captain back in the game for VIU. Karpenko with a nice pass on a dive. Bita. Good dig by Webb, but an over bump. All right, here's Groenendijk. His serve. Moravnik to Pereira. Pereira goes long.
Brower's on the...
Captain serve. Karpenko. Bourdon has to chase that one down. And Waterman gets... My mistake. Karpenko chased down by Bourdon, and that's off a block. And here comes Pereira. That kill, or that serve, pardon me.
Mariners blocking has just been lights out.
And Webb will come up short. There's Morgan Humphreys. Here he comes, and this one, good pass by Beavis. This is Webb. Webb shoots. Here's Humphreys. His serve. Beavis with the pass. Prince. This is Obradovic, and he... Humphreys. In the middle for Groenendijk off of season, and here he comes. Bourdon has to chase that one down. This is Humphreys, and Humphreys will go long. There's the serve. Bourdon sets up Humphreys. He's rejected. Karpenko with the pass. This is Bita. He'll send it deep. Prince is there. Captain going to set up Webb. Webb tries to tip. Deep breath, then here he comes. His serve into the net. Webb serve. Karpenko. Bourdon. Pereira from backcourt. Dug by Brower. This is tight to the net. Obradovic. And now Prince. Pereira with the dig. Bita will chase it down, and now the Chargers will just send it over. This is Webb from the backcourt. Bita is there. In the middle for Waterman. Beavis with a nice dig. Obradovic. And he gets Webb serve. Karpenko with the pass to Bourdon. They get to Pereira is rejected. Webb. Karpenko. Bourdon has to chase that one down. And Pereira will send it over. Beavis with a nice pass. In the middle for Groenendijk. Pereira with the dig. And this is Humphreys. Brower with the save. What a play by Brower. Webb will send it over. This is Humphreys again. Beavis with the save. Brower has to push his teammate. 8-4. Here's Humphreys. Beavis with a nice pass to Prince. Obradovic down the side. Sends the floater over. Bourdon, nice tip. But Groenendijk keeps it up. This is Brower. Brower with a tip. Humphreys to Moravnik and Waterman.
Unbelievable
nice.
dig.
Totally by Beavis. And that one a tip by Brower. Bita is there. Moravnik going to go backdoor for Pereira. Good dig by Obradovic. And Brower off a block. And
when their block doesn't get it, their defense does. It's very impressive right now.
Moravnik going to set Bita off a block. Obradovic is there. There's Brower. Brower with a big swing. And that's it. Here's Waterman. Here's gets it to Prince. And Brower will just tip it over. Bita is there. Back to Pereira. This one off a block. Waterman to Pierce. Backdoor for Webb. Webb with a. There's Groenendijk. His serve. Karpenko. Moravnik has to chase that one down. Back to Pereira. His tip. Two Mariners collide. And Webb will just send it over on the free ball. Pereira gets it to Moravnik. Now Bita. Bita down the line. And here's Captain. Karpenko with the pass to Bourdon. Bita out of the back row. Bita has 10 kills now, by the way. In the middle for Groenendijk. Pereira's there. Bourdon has to chase that one down. Now it's Bita. And here's Obradovic. Dug by Pereira. Bita is going to set up his countryman. Dug by Prince. Obradovic. 19-11. Here's Webb. Bourdon has to chase this one down. Gets it to Pereira. That's Humphreys. Humphreys serve. Beavis collects that one. Prince will chase that one down. Now Webb off a block. This is set for Bita. He's rejected there by Groenendijk. Right back to Bita. And this one Humphreys. His serve to Prince. This is Webb. Webb with nobody there. And here's Humphreys to Webb. Good pass by Webb. Obradovic. That is his serve. Brower with a nice pass. In the middle for Groenendijk. His serve. Humphreys with the pass. Bourdon chases that one down. Here's Bita. Takes a little bit off it, but Beavis is right there. Prince. Brower. And here's Waterman. Webb. Prince has to chase that one down. Here's Webb. And this serve. Pardon me, Groenendijk back to serve. Bita with the pass. And in the middle, that's Vogel. Nicely done by the Mariners to keep it alive. Brower will send it over. And now Bourdon. Pereira is rejected. Groenendijk with the floater. Bourdon has to chase that one down. It's Pereira again. Sends it over off. Vogel serve. Brower to Prince. Obradovic. Dug by Vogel, but he ends up in the stands, and Obradovic ends it. And ends the Camosun Chargers' reign on top of the Pacwest. The VIU Mariners are gold medalists after a 25-19 victory. And they win in 4 sets. And they'll be off to Red Deer, Alberta for the CCAA National Championship.